here our list y is now printed 3 times because our x list has 3 elements in it. So if you try to add one more element now and try to run this code, you may observe that we have got ABC printed 4 times now. So this is how you can also make use of a nested for loop based upon your requirement. For example, you are having 10 categories and you want to loop through each element present in the category, so you may consider x to be the category and y to be the element present inside that category, and in this way you can just loop through each and every element present in all the categories. In this block, we will try to see the implementation of for loop in Python programming. So till now we have covered basic beginner tutorials in Python programming. So if you are watching this tutorial for the first time, I am providing the link for those tutorials in the description section below. I suggest you to have a look. So now let's start with our for loop implementation. Let us consider a variable x, and here I am trying to store a word computer, and now we will try to loop through this particular word and print each alphabet individually. So for I in, I'm specifying the variable x here, and now let us try to print it. So here we need to make use of I to get the individual alphabet. So now let us try to run this code and see the output, and here you can see we have got the output. Our computer is divided into the individual alphabets here and printed onto our console now. So now instead of declaring a variable, you can also directly specify computer here. So even this works. So now let us try to see what are the other ways of making use of a for loop. Is you can just declare a list here. So I'm going to declare a list where I would be specifying computer comma a character here and also an integer and a boolean value. So now when you try to print this, now here you can see previously we got every alphabet of a string printed, but now every element of a list is now printed here instead of alphabetical order. So based upon your input, the output of your for loop varies. Let us try to print numbers from 1 to 10 here, so for which we will be making use of a range here. So now specify range, and here, so let us try to print till 10 now. So I'm just specifying 10 here, and now try to run this code, and here you can see we have got the numbers 0 1 2 and up till 9 here. And if you want to specifically specify from 1 to 10 here, so you need to specify 1 comma 11 here and try to run this code, and now here you can see our numbers are starting from 1 and it stops at 10 exactly. So this is our range concept. We have seen in the previous tutorial what is a range and how we use it. So I'm providing the link for the range tutorial in the description section below. You may have a look at it. So we want to skip a number and continue with the remaining ones. So now for which you can specify continue here. So for example, when there is a number 5 coming up in our loop, we want to skip the printing of 5 to the console and continue with the next number. So if I double equal to 5, provide continue keyword here, and also make sure you provide the print statement after this continue to make sure our changes get reflected. So now try to run this code and see the output here, and you can observe 5 is not printed out to our console, and from the next number, that is 6, again the loop continued. And also we can have a break in for loop. For example, whenever we get the number 7, we want to break the loop and end it. So now let us try to provide break here and try to run this code, And now here you can observe until 6 the numbers are printed onto the console, and once this 7 is being detected here, then it stopped the loop by making use of this break keyword here. And you may have a query that how do we print a message when we reach the end of the loop. So yes, you can do it in many ways, but let's try to use else here. Reach end of the loop, and now try to run this code, and here you can see we have got a message reached end of the loop. As I have mentioned, you can do this in many other ways. You can just try to know what is the current number, and also based on the number you can print a particular message over there. So in that way also it's possible to know have we reached the end of the loop or not. And also let us consider we have a list X inside which we have 1, 2, 3. We are having another list of characters now, A comma B comma C. So now let us provide the first list over here and try to iterate through it by making use of another for loop here. So J in Y. So now let us try to make use of the print statement again, but try to provide proper indentation so that there is no error. And you can just remove the else statement for now, and now try to run this code and see the output. So here you can see we have got 1 printed 3 times, 2 printed 3 times, and 3 printed 3 times here. So just try to change I to J now and try to print this, and here you got ABC ABC. So here our list Y is now printed 3 times because our X list has 3 elements in it. So if you try to add one more element now and try to run this code, you may observe that we have got ABC printed 4 times now. So this is how you can also make use of a nested for loop based upon your requirement. For example, you are having 10 categories and you want to loop through each element present in the category. So you may consider X to be the category and Y to be the element present inside that category. And in this way you can just loop through each and every element present in all the categories. So I think you are now clear with the usage of for loop. And if you are having any queries, do let me know in the comment section below. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content on Python.